You don't even have to worry to what other people think about what your tastes are. At the end of the day, it's your path. But let's just put it this way: if you depend on the opinion of others, you find their recommendations to be some sort of guide to tell you what to do with your life, then you're just a sheep. At the end of the day, in the sense of being an otaku, you're not a real otaku, despite of watching anime, despite of following what people think. At the end of the day, all you are is a tourist. And let me just repeat that one more time. You are a tourist. Okay. My main point here is, if you see the suggestion of others as some sort of guide to getting started to anime, and you find their opinions to be the right path of choice in order to gain the right taste in having a real good sense of what a good anime is, then you're just sheep. You're following a guide. You're going on a tour. That's what makes you a tourist. At the end of the day, I don't care if you watch the most moe anime in the world. I don't care if you watch the most cultured, lolly ass anime that would get you banned by the FBI if you watch it in some countries. At the end of the day, if you follow somebody else's advice to watch a certain anime just because you think they're cultured enough, that makes you a tourist. See, the best way to really recognize on being what a real. Let me just put it this way. In order for you to really be a true otaku crusader, is to find the anime that is good for you. Go find the anime that you would like to watch. Go watch an anime. Just find something to watch. And then make up your own goddamn mind. Because if you depend on the opinion of others, they think it's shit, and you actually enjoyed it at the end of the day, then what the fuck? Why do you even have to follow people's opinions if they're all shit? You know what I'm saying? So let me put an example here, okay? I watch I watch anime like Boo Boo Cha Cha, and in my opinion, in my own regards, and don't you don't really have to follow what I'm trying to say. I'm just citing an example because I find this anime to be a very culturally important anime to me, because this has defined true art in my perspective. And I don't care if you think otherwise, that this is a joke or not. I'm making a goddamn point that if you watch an anime and you actually think that it's good, then that's great. You become invested to it. You become a fan of that anime. You become an otaku who's obsessed to what that franchise could offer. That is the right way to consume anime and how it's built. You don't follow the opinions of others, or what they think of what that anime is all about. That's what makes you a tourist. That is what's gonna make you into a poser otaku who's pretending to be an otaku crusader. And that's not me. It's me trying to tell you how how you should be watching these media. Let me cite an example as of late. See, Mr. Hideki Anno have wait, that's for a different video. Let me skip that one. Lately, people have been putting lists, my anime list. People have been making suggestions, putting, trying to impose their taste to other people. I've been doing that a little bit because that's the normal thing to do. But now that you really think about it, especially when you are trying to, when I'm trying to redefine how an otaku should really think, in a philosophical way, I think we should stop really looking into how other people's anime lists, because who the fuck gives a shit about their list? Because at the end of the day, What really matters is if well, if you're an anime fan, nobody gives a fuck if you enjoy that anime. Nobody gives a fuck if you hate that anime. What really matters is you're enjoying the anime that you're watching, and you found it by your own accord. Nobody else suggested that to you. No platform, no corporate structure had implanted that shit in your head and made you think that it's good. You yourself, you found that anime and you made that your anime and nobody else's. And every time you watch that, it enlightens your heart. It ignites a fire in you that you know that's your fucking anime. Because if you find other people's opinions of what their anime is, see, if you follow their advice, you're not gonna really see what they're seeing. You're only gonna see what you saw when you found that anime, and that's what really matters. And that is a message from the anime world.